Nasemanga, if you call a lady in your house for a sleepover, has been dressed badly, this is how you address the lady. Presentable way, this is how you address the lady. You fold. You never know what tomorrow holds. Way. You don't know them, then they don't matter. You know them, then their words don't matter. I think character can be defined by how much money you have or how broke you are.
I'm used to waiting. Are you?
Hello everybody, welcome back to Eve's Stories. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe and like. So today, by the time this video will be going out, by the time this video you'll be seeing it, I'll be 23 years. Currently I'm 22 and I'm going to tell you the 23 life lessons I've learned up to 23 years. Hey, sijui kama nimefanya tongue twisting, but it's okay. The first lesson is keep God first. This is a very important thing in life. Keep God first is always very important, because in anything that you do, if you're guided by God, then you're going to be successful. I'm saying this because there is this time when I was in hospital for I think more than 3 months, but I survived because of God. The second lesson is your character can be defined by how much money you have or how broke you are. Why am I saying this? Hey, let me tell you, some people najua wako hapo hivyo, like they can't do this, they can't do this, or maybe they can do this, they can do this. But remember, sometimes you might not be doing something because you don't have money to do that thing. Let me say, for example, for maybe guys who don't drink, they might not be having the money to do alcohol or maybe buy expensive alcohols, but when they get that money, now they start doing it. Or maybe you want to buy some nice clothes, maybe you want to apply some good makeup, you want to go to some good places. The reason you're not doing that, or the reason you're not acting in a certain way, is because you're feeling like you don't have enough money to act like that. But if you have that money, I'm telling you, you'll act that way. Or if you're broke, maybe some things you're doing just because you're broke. But if you have the money, you're going to act differently. I've been there. Anyway, the third lesson, discipline is necessary. In everything you do, in every situation you're handling, make sure you are disciplined. Even if it's your friend, okay, you can act any way you want with your friends, but you must also be disciplined in whatever you do. At work, be disciplined with your colleagues, with your bosses, with your job. Be disciplined in your job, be disciplined in whatever you do, not just work, but generally be disciplined in whatever you do. It's going to determine how you're going to grow as a person. Okay, let's go on. Number 4, present yourself how you want to be addressed. That one speaks volume for itself, or for itself. Anyway, that one speaks for itself. Present yourself how you want to be handled. I know there is a certain way, there is a certain way, like if you present yourself, you're going to be handled in a different way. And if you present yourself this way, you're going to be handled in a different way. I remember there is this time one of my friends, a guy, told me a story of so the guy said akikuwa na dem, ameita dem wakuje like for a sleepover, then the lady amedress in a certain way. Kuna venye you undress a lady mwenye amevaa poa, na you undress a lady mwenye amevaa vibaya. So to him alikuwa zile za, if a lady amedress vibaya, sayanga if you call a lady in your house for a sleepover, ama for one night stand, because you can't do that to your girlfriend, you know. So if you call a girl for a sleepover over a one night stand, just know it's sex involved. And the lady has been dressed in a certain way, there is how you handle her. So if the lady has been dressed badly, this is how you address the lady. You see, like you throw, and if the lady has been dressed in a presentable way, this is how you undress the lady. You remove the cloth, you fold very nicely, you put it down. Okay, you remove the cloth, you fold it very nicely, then you put it down very nicely. Okay, that was just his point of view. I don't know what other guys feel. What I'm trying to say, you address according to how you present yourself. If you present yourself like a drunkard, you'll be addressed like a drunkard. If you present yourself like if you present yourself in an elegant way if you present yourself in an elegant way, you're going to be treated in an elegant way, and so on. If you present yourself as a serious person, you're going to be treated as a serious person. So now we are on to the fifth. The fifth is, not all you see as your friend are your friend, and not all you see as your enemies are your enemies. This, I'm just trying to say, there are so many fake people out there. Some people just want to be close to you because they have seen something in you, or maybe they're gaining something from you. That's why they're your friend. And there are some people who you see as your enemies, maybe because of something you heard about them. But if you get to know them very closely, you just know they're nice people, and there is no point of you guys hating each other. In fact, you can be great friends if you just take time to know them. Okay, the sixth lesson is, don't talk too much if it's not necessary. This is don't talk too much. When I just say don't talk too much, it means don't open too much. You know, if you talk too much, someone can easily tell your life from what you've said. Like, they can easily know you from whatever you're saying. So sometimes it's just good to be. Yeah. Next, know your place and position in people's life. Know your place and position in people's life. Don't force yourself on people. If they don't want you, don't. And if you need something from them, I think the best way is just to ask nicely. There is a way someone can reply you and you feel, by the way, hapa hivi energy force. Si lazima. Okay? Number 8, try anything until you find what suits you. Well, people who know me, if you know me, you know how much I try everything. I don't know if I should break it down for you, for those who don't know me, or I should just say like that. Mimi, I've tried a lot of things. Maybe like I'm that kind of a person who, if I see something, I'm like, I'm going to try this. If it fails, well and good. If it works out, well and good. I always tell one of my friends that if I reach 30, I want to have tried like more than 20 stuff or more than 30 stuff. I just want to have tried everything, so that in case I'm like 40, I'm like at 40 years and I'm still broke, or maybe I still cannot survive on my own, then I'll just say it's bad luck for me. I was born with bad luck. But I know if I try everything, by the time I'm 40, I'm going to be somewhere else. That is for sure. So that was, try anything until you find what suits you. I've tried a lot of things. I think by now I've tried like 10 or 20, and I'm still trying. If you know something that is good for me, or maybe I can try it out, write it down there. I'll try it for sure. I'm not lying. Next is, it is possible to plan your life out. Yeah, it's possible to plan your life out, and this one majorly applies to the ladies. When it comes to kids, you can plan your life out. You can know when you want kids. You can know how many number of kids do you want. Like, yeah, that is what I mean by that. So next is, lack of money isn't a good thing. Brokenness is not good. So I need to struggle to have money. Lack of money is not good. Next is, plan your future. Plan for your future. I think by this basically I mean like, if you want something in life, like maybe in your future you want a certain thing, then you need to plan for it now. I'm talking in perspective of, there is a time when police circle, these people I used to work, there is a place I used to work, so those people of police circle came to our offices and taught us about saving for your retirement. I was happy to be taught such a lesson at a very young age. I think by then I was 21, not yet turned 22. It was last year before I turned 22. Planning for your retirement as early as 20 years old, even if it's possible as early as 19 years old. You won't regret it. Unfortunately, I had started saving in a circle and I stopped. I'm going to start again. I don't know when, but I'm going to start again. I think that was a bad idea, kutoka sako, it's not a good thing. So that is planning for your future. Apart from saving for your retirement, you can just save for other stuff, so that by the time you are reaching, I'm talking about sako because it's the one that I know much about. So by the time you are like 40 years and you have been saving for in the circle, you can borrow a lot of money and start a business with it, or start something good with it that will bring you money. Or maybe plan with your friends, borrow the money, put it together and invest in land, or maybe buildings that will earn you money. I talk about buildings because it's what I know about more. So the next is, we are great in different things, we can't all be the same. I'm saying this in a way that don't ever copy someone. If someone is doing great in a certain area, don't do it because you've seen si anafanya poa hapa hivi, I'm hoping mimi pia nitakuwa great hapa hivi. No, you might be so different. Your talent could be singing and you are very good at it and you succeed. Your talent could be drawing, you are very good at it and you succeed. Your talent could be dressing up and looking nice and you succeed. Don't try to be someone else. If you can't like succeed in something, you're trying it and you can't succeed, or you're trying it because someone else did it. I don't think that is your area. Just try whatever you feel comfortable with. Don't wait for someone's approval. I think that is also part for the lessons, but we'll get there. Number 13, your friends determine who you'll become. That one is self-explanatory. Your friends determine who you become. Then number 14 is, go for anything you want, risk take. I'm a very big risk taker. I've taken a lot of risk, and whatever I'm doing is also risk taking. So do it. Do it. Do it. Don't wait for anyone to tell you. If you're thinking about anything, start it tomorrow or start it now. Anyhow. Number 15, you can mold yourself into whoever you want to be. I'm talking about this because you can be having a certain character which you don't like about yourself. Maybe a character that is making people sad or mad or hurting other people. But if you decide in you, I'm going to change this character and I want to be like this, it's so easy for you to become that way. Because for me, I've had some characters that I had to do away with because I thought I don't want to be this kind of person, and I succeeded. Like there's some characters that I'm like, I feel like I should be better at this, and it's possible for you to become like. I'm not saying you should copy someone. I'm just saying you can easily do away with some characters you don't want and mold yourself into a better person, better human being. So the next one is, have fun if you get a chance. Have fun if you get a chance. Next, sometimes your great support system are people you don't know. I've experienced this firsthand, and I think everyone has experienced that once in a while. But your great support system are people you don't know, or maybe people you are just getting to know, new people, not people you've known for a long time. So the next one is, you don't have to maintain all your friends. I've actually cut off a lot of people. Not a lot. I've actually cut off some people in my life because of maybe some things they did that I felt, no, I can't deal with this, and we don't have to be friends, si lazima. So I'm just saying, like, you don't have to maintain all your friends because of maybe something you're benefiting from them, or maybe because it just feels good to be their friends or something. No, if you feel like you're not like welcomed in that friendship, or maybe the friendship is weighing you down in a certain way. I know some people who are getting me and understanding whatever I'm saying. You don't have to. Just cut them off. Continue with your life. You'll be thankful. Next is, experiences are growth. Experiences are growth. They help you grow. Yeah. experiences, like whatever you experience in life, can maybe change your character or perspective in a way. Your perception in some things in your life. Yeah. Next one is hard work pays. If you put your effort in some stuff, you'll definitely earn from it. Anyway, next is number 21. You can never know what tomorrow holds. I've really had a tough experience in this one. So in 2021, I thought my life is all set up. That is from 2021 to 2022. I was still a student, but in the process of being a student, I got a job, got employed. So I was a student while still working. I was a part-time student. So I thought like my life is getting better. Actually, at that time, I didn't think my life was getting better until in 2022, because I really had a lot of stuff I was dealing with in 2021. So in 2022, when the year was starting, hey, I had a job. Good thing is the job is whatever I had studied for. I had let me just say I had everything worked out. Everything was going on like I was living other people's dream, in short. But by the time the year was ending, not even ending, by the time the year was getting to half, like June, July, August, tuko hivyo, everything ika fall apart to poof. Like I went back from 2. That one just speaks a lot. You can never know what tomorrow holds. So just be open-minded. I'm not saying be open-minded to failure, but I'm just saying you can never know what tomorrow holds. Number 22 is savings. So in that situation where I had to go from here to here, what really worked for me and what really helped me a lot is savings. I really have this good should I say good discipline, or should I? Okay, I really have this thing of saving. Like I can't spend all my money. I always have some backup plan about my money, and that one really helped me a lot. So if you're out there, even if you're earning the smallest amount of money, remember to save. Remember to save, because it's going to really help you a lot when you really don't have anything. If I had a way, I would even be saving for something like I could separate my savings. Like this one is for leisure, this one is for okay, just separate my savings, you know. So the last lesson I've learned before I got to 23, the last lesson, the 23rd lesson I've learned is be you. Don't wait for anyone's approval. If you feel like you are this kind of a person and you can be best at a certain thing, don't wait for anyone's approval. Just be you and do it. That is if you be you. That is don't wait for anyone's approval. By this I mean, if you feel you're good at anything, and not necessarily good, but you feel like you can do something, just start doing it. Whatever people will say after that doesn't matter. Mostly they always say like if they're saying anything and you don't know them, then they don't matter. And if they're saying anything and you know them, then their words don't matter. I think you've gotten that. And as I'm finishing, I think those are the lessons I've learned in my life. If you're feeling like you've been encouraged, then you can just comment there. And some closing, I just want to say this: you're never too old to set another goal.
See
Comment, subscribe, and remember to come back for another episode. Bye bye. See you.
Yeah,